I shared a video about introducing virtual creatures to personal space a while back. This is an independent continuation of that experiment. You're looking at a tiny simulated world on a grid. Each cell represents a physical space in that world. Different colors represent what is in that space. The white cells are walls that are impassable, though the edges of the grid wrap around. The bright green cells are plants. They grow and wither organically over time. Plants are also food. The other colors you're looking at are all AI creatures. The world has days and nights, which together is called a cycle. The creatures are active during the day and spend their nights resting and breeding. Every day, each creature has time for 15 actions. There are 30 cycles in a season, and the simulation always starts in spring. Seasons influence temperature and weather, which in turn influences energy costs and set the base chance for new plants grow, and can inspire creatures to mate more or less. Creatures and plants can share a cell, and creatures can pick the plant and eat it, or convert it to several seeds and then plant the seeds later. Or they can give the plant or the seeds to a neighboring creature. Their decisions are made via individual neural networks. They all have the same basic structure of an input layer, 3 hidden layers, and an output layer. But they start with a random number of nodes in their hidden layers. Each creature has over 70 inputs, including awareness of what the world contains 2 cells out from their location in all directions. They also keep track of their own energy levels, how much time is left of the day, whether they've eaten, had any kids, what the last 5 actions were, what they're carrying, and so on. For every decision, their inputs are processed and a corresponding output or action is applied, from moving to eating, resting, or one of the actions mentioned before. Overnight, as creatures breed, new generations inherit their brain structures from their parents. In addition, all neural nets continue to evolve throughout the lifespan of the creature, through reinforcement learning. A genetic algorithm is applied for breeding purposes. Creature actions and outcomes are linked with an individual score, which determines who gets to breed and which partner they prefer to breed with. Stats, creature color, and network values are randomly chosen from the parents to create the offspring, and there's a small 8% chance that a mutation will occur. When that happens, one randomly chosen weight in the neural network is randomized instead of inherited, and the creature color is shifted slightly. Gradient colors on the map indicate mutations with a common origin. As the overall population grows, density becomes an issue. Each creature has a social comfort level, indicating a range of how many immediate neighbors they prefer. Being outside of that range has a negative impact on their well-being. More importantly, every fall season, there's a chance that a virus may appear, and the denser the population, the greater the risk becomes of this happening. When a virus does appear, it first shows up in a single creature, patient 0, from where it can spread to neighboring creatures, then their neighbors, and so on. The infected creature's color changes to that sickly yellow. The virus itself is procedurally generated with its own infection rate, lifespan, resistance, and damage. Together, these stats determine how dangerous the virus is. Each virus also has a randomly chosen name, and creatures who are infected and survive it become immune to any future reappearance of a virus with that same name. Not only that, but there's a chance that the virus immunity can be passed on to a child. However, in many cases, the creatures who become infected are not that lucky. The virus deals damage by draining energy, and if creatures run out of that, they die. All creatures regain energy at night, but they can preserve energy during the day by not moving around too much and choosing rest as an action, or by eating food. Every day, the creature has a chance of recovery, and even if they don't, the virus dies off by itself after a few days. You can see the viruses spread across the grid, sometimes leaving the population decimated. Other times they aren't too dangerous and don't last very long. For simplicity's sake, only one virus can be active at any given time, and new viruses only appear during the fall season. That is as far as I've taken this simulation for now. I'm still tweaking the parameters and rules and seeing how the creatures adapt, and I welcome any suggestions for future development. Thank you.